Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to August. Welcome to Leo season. Welcome to all that fiery energy, those dog days of summer. This is your weekly reading, Taurus. We're going to use the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and we're going to do a weekly spread. This one is going to be in regard to removing the block. If you feel like you could have a block in your life, let's look at it. Taurus can be your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, maybe your Venus or your Mars placement, or maybe you're coming to this video because you have a Taurus that you're interested in and you want to find out what they're up to. So let's look at removing the block for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, the first card we want to look at is, what do you fear? What are you afraid of? For the sign of Taurus, what do you fear or what are you afraid of? Ace of Wands, a new start in a passionate, romantic endeavor, or it could be a new job. Are you afraid of starting over, starting fresh somewhere in a relationship or a job? Is there some sort of, this is fire energy, and this is a new beginning in that fiery energy, and it can always pertain to your career or your job, but it also can be romantic. The Ace of Wands is usually a very kind of a phallic shape, so it has to do with like a new romantic partner. Are you afraid of starting over with someone new? Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? If you feel stuck at all, why? The World. It's starting over. Are you afraid of starting over, of starting like a whole new? The World is a completion of a cycle. So when this is here and why you're stuck, it's basically like the old world has ended and the new world is beginning, and that makes me feel stuck as a Taurus. I've already learned about another person. I've already been in a marriage or a relationship, and I've learned that person inside out, upside down, backwards, forwards. Now that relationship's over, and I have to learn somebody all over again in a new passionate relationship. I feel stuck because of that. I feel like because I have to learn a whole new world in a person or a new job, that makes me feel stuck. How do you unblock yourself? Taurus, how do you unblock yourself if you feel like you are blocked at all? It's the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's mothering, nurturing, empathetic, psychic, intuitive, emotionally empathic. Queen of Cups is very loving, very nurturing. And this is your way out of your block. It's either loving and nurturing yourself or loving and nurturing this new relationship. Opening up to the idea of this person could actually be worth it. This person could actually be what I'm meant to be finding in my life right now. And I actually could see myself falling in love with this person, loving this person, letting them love me. At the bottom of the deck, it's the Two of Wands. Now, this is really where it boils down. This is underlying energy. But the Two of Wands is, you've got a decision to make. Are you going to stay in your comfort zone, which could be by yourself? Or are you going to go out and explore that new passionate opportunity, that Ace of Wands? What are you going to do? That's your choice. Are you going to stay here where you're comfy and cozy and everything is just hunky-dory because it's always the same? Or are you going to go out there and hold that new world in your lap and embrace your new possibilities? It's basically, are you going to sit on the fence forever, or are you going to make a decision? Two of Wands. Let's grab the When Women Had Wings and clarify for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, let's clarify. Why is the Ace of Wands here and what you fear? Do you fear starting over with someone new, or taking a new job, a new responsibility, a new career? The Wheel. Jupiter energy. Major arcana attributed to the sign of Sagittarius. The Wheel is the wheel of fortune. This is abundance, prosperity, security, bringing good luck your way, good fortune. Do you feel like you're starting to land, money? Is money raining down on you? The wheel is always turning. It never stops. It's always turning. So when you possibly feel like you could fear new relationships, new passion projects, new jobs, or new career opportunities, just know that you can fear that all day long, but the wheel is always turning, and it's karma. So what you've put out, you're going to get back. And if you've put out good things, you're going to get back good things. If you've put out good karma and fortune and abundance and prosperity, you're going to get those things back. And that's going to be in the way of a beautiful new relationship, Ace of Wands, or a beautiful new job, Ace of Wands. Why is the World here? For why Taurus could feel stuck. This whole new world, it's very overwhelming to think, yes, we have to start over with someone all the way from the beginning. But that's also good. The Chariot, yeah, another major arcana. This one's attributed to the sign of Cancer. So it's water energy, it's emotional energy, and it's go forward. It's move, it's do it, it's yes, it's get in your car and go for it. Don't stop, don't hesitate, don't take a break. Go, get it, do it. Yes, a whole new world. Does that make you feel stuck? Okay, acknowledge that's how you feel, but still go for it. Okay? Whatever it is you're thinking of starting new, do it. Yes. Take that job. Start that relationship. Yes. Now remember, you've got free will. This is just the energy I'm picking up on. Queen of Cups. How to unblock yourself. Taurus. Why is the Queen of Cups here? For how you're going to unblock yourself. It's the Lovers, another major arcana attributed to the sign of Gemini. It's air energy. It's mental energy. It's using your mind. It's making a choice, not just any choice, a sacred choice. In order to unblock yourself, you're going to have to dive deep down into the recesses of your soul and your spirit, and you're going to have to make a choice that you're going to love yourself beyond all measure, or you're going to love another person, a brand new person, whatever this new thing is, beyond all measure. I'm going to pour my absolute best into them or into that. And that is going to be the way that I make that choice to decide to get unblocked, to get unstuck. At the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. We have a divine pair. So we've got the king, the masculine, and we've got the feminine queen, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. We've got the internal, I'm going to love myself energy, and the external, I'm going to show love as best I can. I'm going to take actions about the way I feel about person, place, or thing. The King of Cups is Scorpio energy. It's fixed water. It is when I make up my mind, when I make up my heart about something, I'm going to make that decision and I'm going to choose and I'm going to act on it. This is underlying energy for the clarification. King of Cups, I made up my mind that this is how I feel. And I'm going to feel that. And I'm calm and I'm cool and I'm collected. I'm also loving and nurturing and giving and exploratory. And I want to show you that I love you. I'm going to open up the Priestess of Light Oracle cards so we can grab an Oracle card for the sign of Taurus. It says, look at that. Opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. Oh my gosh, I love that. Opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. That is exactly what we've had here. We have Chariot, water, Queen of Cups, water, King of Cups, water. We had the Fire, Ace of Wands. Yep, there's a lot of water for sure, and that clarifies it. So thank you so much for being here, Taurus. This is your reading. Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. Your likes, your follows, your subscribes, and your shares, and your comments are very, very appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next week.